Alright, it's me against LolEcksDee from YouTube, and so yeah, it's a really great match, epic. So I lead off with, well, he leads off with his Houndoom, which I already know is Scarf because I've heard it before, and I lead off with Swampert, and I think he's going to switch. Well, I know he's going to switch. I set up with Stealth Rock so I can hit it with some damage later on, and he goes into his Zapdos, which is an interesting choice. So I think he's only going to switch in Zapdos if it has some kind of grass move. So I go out to Titan and hits with Hidden Power, which, being not very effective, was most probably grass. So I'm in with Zapdos, and he switches out and he goes into God, his Slowbro. And I don't really know what Slowbros do. I know what Slowkings do, but I know that Slowbros can curse, but I wasn't really sure what this is going to do. So I just hit it with an Earthquake to see what it would do, and he uses Surf on me, so I'm thinking it's more of a kind of tank than a setup Slowbro. And I know I can't kill him with an Earthquake, so I go out to Rocky, and I was expecting Surf, but Slakoth is good as well. But now I get my Toxcorp in, so I can't be statist or whatever. So, and I hit I can't remember what I hit with, a Seed Bomb, I think. Yep. And I got a crit on this, which is great, but I switch out here because I didn't want to take the incoming flying attack, because at this point I didn't know he only had 2 attacking moves, which is Hidden Power, Grass, and Thunderbolt. But he uses Sleep Talk anyway, which means he's probably a Rest Talk. But I didn't do anything about knowing that knowledge, and I hit it with a Meteor Mash because I thought he might switch out, but he didn't. But yeah, maybe I was hoping for some attack raise, but yeah, whatever. And he goes back into God, but that doesn't really matter because Rest doesn't count towards the Sleep Clause, so I could spore something later on if I wanted to. And Zen Headbutt misses, which didn't really matter. And I go into Wobber, and he switches out into his Houndoom. So I just hit it with a Mirror Coat, and both of us at this point forgot that Houndoom is part dark, and Mirror Coat will have absolutely no effect on it. So down here, when he gets me down to about 200 HP, 150, whatever, I use for Mirror Coat, and he goes, it does not affect. And then we were both laughing at that. But yeah, I just hope for the mishacks here, because it's got a 1 in 10 chance, and I get it. And so he goes Destiny Bond. So I'm like, yes, finally, I can take something down, and then Overheat misses again. That's great. So Encore him because there's nothing else to do, even though he's scarfed. And now I know I'm probably going to survive an Overheat. I survive it with not very much, yeah, about 70 HP, and hit it with another Destiny Bond. And he just hits me with an Overheat, and I was hoping for the hit and he was hoping for the miss, interestingly. But yeah, both of us go down there, and I send in my Ninjask, I think. Yes, I send in my Ninjask, and he sends in the sleeping Zapdos, which is good, and it takes quite a nice bit of damage from Stealth Rock as well. Hit it with a Substitute because I know of the 3 moves you can use. One's Rest, one's Hidden Power, Grass, one's Thunderbolt. But he uses Thunderbolt, which is not good, but whatever. And he Substitute again, hoping that he'll do something. And he's just fast asleep. I think he expected to wake up that time, but whatever. And I Baton Pass out. But he goes out to his Ronaldinho, the Scizor first, and I Baton Pass out. And I was going to go to Ape, and I still went to Ape. So I was really toying with the idea of just giving some speed to Breloom and just sweeping with that, but I decided Ape was probably the better choice. So now I got a sub up, well, speed boost, but more importantly the sub, and they expected me to Nasty Plot here, which is why I stayed in, but I just used Flamethrower, because I think it's sometimes good to use the obvious move, but yeah. And now he sends in his Zapdos, and I hit it with a Hidden Power Ice. And if I hit it with a Flamethrower, which has like about 2 more power or something, I probably would have killed it. But there you go, and he uses Rest as soon as he wakes up, and that's not good. So here, eventually I take it down, but I just waste so much of my health just using Flamethrowers, actually. It's really annoying. And he did a surprising amount with Grass Knot as well. I mean, you can see it does about 45% maybe. And I hit it with another Flamethrower, which was 3 KO. And here he gets his Grass Knot, I think. Yes. Oh, not Grass Knot, sorry, Hidden Power, Grass. Oh, it was a crit, I didn't notice that before. But yeah, his Hidden Power Grass did a reasonable amount on me, and that really, like, chipped down my health. So I just finished off with another Flamethrower, and at this point, he didn't have any left, I think he had 3. And he sends in Slowbro, which eventually takes me out. And I get some Power Hacks with Thunder Punch, which isn't that great, because it was really slow anyway. and I could have spored it later on in the match, but no, I can't. But I didn't. I probably wasn't going to spore it anyway, because I knew that he could just switch out to something else. I send in Rocky, and I just hit it with the seed bomb. And at this point he was just saying, oh, I wish I had Ice Beam on it. I'm not sure what his moveset was. It had Slack Off, it had Surf, it had some kind of hidden power, I think. But I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'll just finish off with the seed bomb. And that's where Rocky gets really good, because Rocky is really good because he balls. And I get a crit there, which I didn't really need, but whatever. And I'm almost back up to full health now. And he sends in Hippowdon, and immediately switches out to his own balloon, which I'm not exactly sure why he did that. I don't know. But yeah, I spore that, and I get to sleep, and I just hit it with a Focus Punch, which takes it out in one hit, because Focus Punch is cool like that. It's got like 225 power after stab. So then it was just one-on-one, Rocky versus his down, Hippowdon. Yeah, and yeah, that was basically it, because yeah, Rocky did really well this match. Good game. I'm just going to talk about stuff that has absolutely no relevance to the match now. So I was going to find a song, but I just couldn't be bothered. Yep. So yeah, cool. It's my birthday next Friday, which is yay, good for me. So you better all subscribe to me and say happy birthday, yay. And also might run a YouTube tournament sometime if I get enough people that might be interested, because I've always wanted to really run a tournament and I haven't done it before. So yeah, that'd be fun. So if I do that, you should all sign up and have a look at LolEcksDee's account, because he's a good battler, and it is, yeah, that's it.